Hello, fellow classmates. My name is Donna Fayette. My informative speech today is positive thinking. At the end of my speech, you will be informed on the power of positive thinking. Negative thoughts can hinder your ability to move forward. So let's start, and I'm going to take you back to your childhood. Watty Piper is the author of the book The Little Engine That Could. The little engine thought he was too small to get up the hill, but he started thinking positively and said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And we all know the outcome. He did. This is a great example in reference to positive thinking with a positive outcome. So this is a really, really simple process. If we look at positive psychologist Barbara Fredrickson's study, basically what she's saying is that the effects that you have on your life with positive thinking are not just here and now. They're long term. You'll have a happier and a healthier life. So her scientific findings have concluded that we have the ability not only to offer ourselves a happier and healthier life, but to change everything around us and the way that we view everything. We have that ability. We just need to get there. There's two ways to get there. We need to change our mindset to be a positive mindset, and we need to look at our perception and make sure that we're perceiving things in a positive way. If you have a positive mindset, then you can have a positive experience. And that's really, really important when we look at things in life. Positive thinking allows us to achieve and overcome our fears. We are faced with obstacles every day. If we look at them in a positive way, then we're going to get through them. My mother says I spend so much time in the kitchen that yellow is a happy color. I should paint my kitchen yellow. This is my kitchen. It's yellow. When I'm in there, I'm happy. So thanks, Mom, for the positive thought. It really has an effect. Positive thinking led to a positive action and caused a positive result. So very good. The next reference that I'm going to give to you is a course offered at FSW. It's called the Cornerstone Experience. The Cornerstone Experience offers a book, Keys to College Success Compact. With this book, it references mindset over and over and over again. Positive mindset. I didn't want to take a math class. I hated it. Everything about it was negative, negative, negative. And then I realized that I was putting up the walls by myself. After reading through the first couple of chapters and realized that it was my own mindset that I was hindering myself, I changed my mindset. I got through that course and the next course and the next course, and I did great. I'm closer to my diploma because of that course and because of changing my mindset and looking at things in a positive view. So it's really, really important that we do that. The next thing we want to look at is if we think of our mindset and we know that we're all there, and now we need to look at the way that we perceive things. Our perception, we have to change that. If you perceive things in a negative light, then you're going to have negative light. You can't get to positive thinking if your perception is negative. So we want to make sure that we're looking at things perceiving things in the positive way. So if you could be happy or you could be sad, what are you going to choose? Happy or sad? I think we would all choose happy. Henry Ford has a quote, and it's called Attitude. The quote says, think you can or think you can't. Either way, you're right. So what he's saying is, it doesn't matter who cares. I mean, if you think you can, then you will. If you think you can't, then you won't. So positive thinking says, why would you think that you can't? Let's all think that we can so we can have a more positive experience. As we go through that and we look at our perceptions, then we need to really stop and think about our perception is the arousal of many of our senses. So if we view things in a happier mood, then we're going to have a more positive outcome. Stay with me if you can, because we're getting there. As I said, perception is the arousal of our senses. The way we perceive our incoming messages will not only affect the way that we feel about them, but they'll affect our outgoing messages as well. So that's a really good thing. The next book that we're going to look at is our textbook. The textbook offers us great insight on the perception process and how it works. And here is our current textbook. It's called Communication, Principles for a Lifetime. I love the title because this is a good way of looking at a positive outlook for a long-term effect. Principles of a lifetime. What you're learning here isn't going to just stay for this minute and this time. It's going to have a lifetime effect on you and your ability to process things later. By utilizing the process of positive thinking, we can perceive our messages both directly and indirectly in a more positive way, and therefore it's constructing a more positive foundation that we're going to be on. So now that we're all in tune with our mindset and our perceptions, then we have to look at everything in life. Positive thinking will become second nature to you, and that's what you want it to be, because it will have an effect on your life. Scientific research has proven that positive thinking, everything from our emotions to our speaking, everything that we do will come back to us through our actions. Dalai Lama has a quote, and it says, "In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision." What she's saying is if we view things in a positive way, then where our output messages are going to be a positive action. So we really want to think about that. Our positive psychologist, Carol Friedrichsen from the University of North Carolina, she did her study, and after her study, 3 months, her study students, or her students that were in her research, basically they had, after 3 months, that's 1, 2, 3, that's not very many, but they had less trips to the clinic, fewer illnesses, and they had a general better mood about everything in life. So they were able to get through their daily routines in a more positive manner. James Clear, who's a writer for the Huffington Post, he reviewed the psychologist Carol Friedrichsen's paper. And what he came up with is an article that he wrote himself. I'm going to share this with you because it says, "The science of positive thinking. It builds your skills, it boosts your health, and improves your life and your work experience." So, to put it simply, that's the title of his article, but his last sentence says, to put it simply, "See joy, play often, and pursue adventure. Your brain will do the rest. If you think positively, everything else will just happen as it's supposed to." And that's what you want. In conclusion, we want to look at everything. So we have a positive mindset. We have a positive perception to things. We know that it's an arousal of our senses. All of these things have impact on us. If we think positive, we'll be positive, and positive things will happen. The last thing I want to share with you is a plaque I keep in my office. And it says, "You got this. I know that I do. And now that you've been informed on positive thinking, I hope that you do too. Thank you so much. Have a great day."